Since it's half-term holidays, I'm going to post every day next week, plus this weekend. So let's get right into it, shall we? Into the puzzles. Uh, hmm. Oh yeah, I'm a bit blind. I can do that. So the same. Checkmate. And checkmate. And that's the regular puzzles done. Let's get on to the daily puzzle. These get really hard, I hear. Apparently they're supposed to be quite hard on the weekend. Right, so I'm playing as black. Isn't it just checkmate if I do this? Well, I assume discovered check. Then check. Then check. Checkmate. Surprisingly how fast I got that one. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? We'll just start the game. For anyone who did tune in last week, well, it's pretty horrible. I'd lost twice in a row, and then I was about to lose the third time, and then the idiot blundered hard. So I prefer classical openings. I don't like to play fancy because I'll probably blunder something. That's a bit of a stupid move. I'm very confused. I probably should have taken the knight there, and then I could check with the queen on e2, and then I could go queen to e4. Yeah, I'm just going to try and develop my pieces. And I'm just going to go there. Odds are it is a trade. Check. Wait, it's not check. That was a little bit of a bad idea because now my king's exposed. And while I'm not down in material, I definitely have a little disadvantage. He'll probably develop his bishop next. Yep, he's going to try and do something. I think he was going to try and fianchetto it. See? Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I just trapped my rook. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm now attacking his pawn. His best interest is to defend his pawn, but I have no idea what to do here. So I'm going to open up my king so I can be safe. And then I'm gonna do this. Actually, I think that helps me a little bit. And now I can get some action going. I'm just gonna push, protecting my knight. Then I'm gonna push again. Even if I don't promote this pawn, it's still pretty helpful because having a pawn is close to the edge, and you can't stop it. I mean, he has to probably sacrifice something to stop it, or he can block. That works too, I guess. Yeah, but now I can start pushing the other pawn. I did expect he was going to do that. So I just push again. And that's just to contain his king. So now I'm going to start ringing my king. Okay, I should have taken the pawn actually. And then half of them get in and attack properly. And he resigns. I'm just gonna say I learned from last time and quit while I'm ahead. Plus that was a pretty interesting game. Really, 950 and 650. So I take the free pawn. And I should have taken the knight, I expected as much. And I should have kicked the knight, but I was trying to develop my bishop to kick the knight. And I lost a piece, I trade. I castled. And then I bring out my rook, take the free bishop. I should have centralized my knight. And yeah, he could have taken that because... Actually, no, he couldn't have, because then I could recapture with the pawn and I'm still winning a pawn. So then I take, develop my knight, push the pawn again, push, trapping his king in, and they wanted me to take, I should have taken. I just brought my rook to a more convenient location, take this pawn, and they would have rather I just sacrifice the pawn because it's not really a sacrifice. So anyway, let's end it there. I don't know what this is. Anyway, goodbye.